Kevin, you had a pretty good view of the show. What did you think?
That was phenomenal. I guess my prediction was right. It was only going to take a quarter. It didn't even take a quarter, less than that. But glad that he got it going because we definitely needed a spark. They came out and shot well tonight, so we needed that extra spark, especially from the three-point line. So it's great to see him playing a game again.
Kevin, how different does this place feel when Steph is doing that? I mean, Steve has talked about joy and fun and just the energy the whole building feels.
I mean, just everybody gets excited by that, especially, now that's who Steph Curry is. They've been a part of his basketball career since he started. So, to see him go off like that, they've seen nights like this plenty of times. So, we know that's what we needed for some more energy. I think, putting him in that, bringing him back, him getting healthy again gave us some more energy, and hopefully we take off from here.
He mentioned you having a view of the show. You had a really good view of that last one, kind of like the closing act on Gasol. What did you just kind of think of that sequence?
Man, seems like he does that to a lot of bigs who try to guard him, and it's just spectacular. Just when you get a guy in an ISO situation, a lot of people think Steph can just shoot threes, but his handle is tight. He can always trade off of it, and he made a huge move and an incredible shot.
Kevin Zaza had a lot of open looks tonight and was dishing out a lot of lobs. What did you think of how he played?
He played a great game, 6 for 6, perfect from the field, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers. I mean, that's just great basketball by Zaza. And, you can tell he's getting his legs up under him. He's getting comfortable again. And, just keep saying it when everybody, Zaza, Steph, JB, Clay, obviously, when guys step up and, put pressure on the defense like that, makes us different.
Kevin, after Draymond got ejected, that meant Jordan Bell had to play more power forward than he has recently. You played a lot of minutes with him there tonight. How did he look in that spot as opposed to at center?
I think our bigs are interchangeable. I think, you see Zaza with 6 assists, I think our bigs can do pretty much everything. When they catch the ball at the elbows, top of the key, they're kind of interchangeable. So I think him and Zaza did a good job of, switching on and off from the 4 and the 5 and just playing together. And, in a pick and roll, they had a nice combo going. So those two guys can pass the basketball and they're smart at that position. So I feel like they're interchangeable.
And Kevin, Steve mentioned before the game that this stretch could do wonders for Steph come April, May, June. You went through it later but missed the 19 games. And how did your legs feel in terms of being fresh and during the postseason?
It wasn't like Steph was just sitting around the whole time. I think obviously it's not game time shape that he's in, but just in the weight room every day, then, gradually getting on the court. I feel like he got a good rhythm, and once he got into the games, I felt like he just felt like it was like practice again, just he's been over that plenty of times over and over again, shooting the basketball, those situations. He's been a part of that before. So missing 3 weeks really doesn't hurt a player like that.
I know you said you didn't see the Draymond sequence specifically, but there's been some talk about referees and players, their relationship, the referees talking to the union. Have you seen more contentiousness the last 2 years, this year, between refs and players and that relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it from both sides, though. I feel like if I was a ref and all year, constantly, every game, all game, players from both sides are talking to me and trying to tell me how to do my job, I would feel a certain type of way coming into some games sometimes. And but as players, we just want a nice dialogue, and we just want to be able to talk it out there because we're all trying to just have a good game, nobody get injured, and just try to have some fun. And I think the refs feel the same way. So it's just a matter of just talking it out as men and figuring it out. And if you're wrong, just move on. And if you're right, just apologize if you made a mistake. I think that's what's been happening lately with a lot of refs I've been talking to, is that if they miss a call, they'll tell us. And if we feel like, they miss one, they'll explain themselves. So just got to talk it out.